Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel. This is the Wrestling Challenge Series for 7/31 and 1994. Again, we are weeks away from SummerSlam. Not a bad thing to be. We go to Yokozuna and Crush defeating Mabel and Typhoon. Not a terribly bad deal there. And just an interesting run. Yokozuna and Crush had first teamed up at um, the King of the Ring, and they continue that. Crush and Mabel kind of scoring off after Mabel knocks Yokozuna down. There was a Yokozuna and Mabel house show series at the time, and yes, it was as classic and wonderful as people might think it to be. Sarcasm heavy there, obviously. Anyway, Crush manages to crank up on Mabel, doesn't get what he wants. Lyoko comes back in, gets a cheap shot on Mabel, and keeps him down for a little bit. Crush then holds Mabel off and gets a leaping leg drop there. Crush in control and ultimately manages to do what he can where he can as far as that is concerned, and ultimately um, manages to get the hot tag. Typhoon comes in, but gets a point that Typhoon was going to be a major, more of a major force than he ended up being. I guess would have been what ended up happening, but it doesn't come together that way. As we in fact do see that there are challenges to that. Obviously, the heel team eventually gets the victory here. Duke the Dumpster Josie, accompanied by his trash can, defeats Austin. Steel punches off on Josie for a little bit, doesn't get what he wants. Josie comes up, does the up and over, and hits a atomic drop and a back or a back suplex. Actually, looked like an atomic drop at first, goes for the back suplex, and then the fall away or the complete roundabout. Body slam maneuver and the backbreaker tilt-a-whirl type maneuver and the call to trash compactor get to win. Shawn Michaels and the Head Shrinkers coming as a house show match at the end of August, and that's for the tag team titles. Then we go back to Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett facing off against Jim Powers. Didn't know Powers was here as late as the summer of 1994. No, he was there in January because he wrestled the Brooklyn Brawler at the Royal Rumble, as it were. He beats up on Jarrett a little bit, a couple of Irish whips. Jarrett cuts him off with a couple of kicks to the face. Jarrett also hits a pretty good lariat and takes his man out in quick succession. Jeff Jarrett doing the Ain't I Great thing, hits a drop kick right under the chin, and manages to do what he can where he can as quick as he can. Then we go to the Todd Pettengill run for SummerSlam on Monday night, August 29th. Still Monday night. Undertaker versus Undertaker. Ted DiBiase's Undertaker versus the original Undertaker, produced by Paul Bearer. Bret Hart also promises in the SummerSlam promo that he will defeat his brother, take him out in a steel cage, doesn't care about him being his brother anymore, just cares about holding on to the championship. Then we go to Sparky Plug against Barry Hardy. Sparky Plug, of course, Bob Holly manages to come around there, and uh, kind of hitting a run here. Sparky Plug hits a big release vertical suplex, gets a beautiful drop kick and the top rope knee drop or the top rope crossbody for Bob Sparkplug Holly here. We run around into the next foray of things. Jim Neidhart up next. Ray Hudson, his opponent. Neidhart at the time not looking good by any stretch of the imagination. Punches, kicks, and a lazy-looking camel clutch is the way he runs around things. It's about 2 minutes there. And ultimately highlights from Raw. Adam Bomb body slamming Yokozuna. Quang coming out to distract Adam Bomb. Bomb, of course, not in a happy place. Bomb and Quang a major feud. Hart v. Wolfwoman behind all of that. Quang managing to pull his man up after some martial arts shots and a spin wheel kick on Chris Kanyon. Yes, that Chris Kanyon, who later becomes a major force in WCW and tries to come to the WWF. Doesn't work out for him very well. Snapmare takeover, and Quang gives a slide through and a spinning heel kick to the winner of that, and then we go to the run through of the house shows coming up again. We will close with that as we enter the month of August here on Wrestling Challenge, and we'll be back with more right after this.